Are you ready to make America great again?
Just down to earth. I know he's kind of loud and obnoxious, but so are all of us bikers.
You're listening to Loud and Obnoxious. And now,
Yeah, fuck it. We're talking all over the intro.
Corey and Dave.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Loud and Obnoxious, and we are back, and we're talking over the intro.
Being loud
Yeah.
and obnoxious.
Yes,
Exactly.
definitely. We're definitely being obnoxious. And Halfpint is not here this week. He's nowhere to be seen. His chair is empty. His mic is there. His chair is empty.
He's here, and we have audio.
Oh, yes, we do. So I'm Corey. I'm here with the two Daves. Halfpint's here someplace. He got up and walked away. I don't know if he was crying, if he's going to jump off a cliff like he was threatening to do earlier.
Yeah, he
We
was.
tend to do that to him every week. He usually asks himself, why does he show up every week? I'm like, I don't know. You get in the car, you turn the ignition on, and you drive the 30, 40 minutes, however long it takes to get over to here, and you sit down. So Halfpint, he's finally back. What's going on, Halfpint?
Don't let him fool you. He gives you this like, oh man, they pick on me all the time. They make me sing these songs. They make me do this. But then the first little inkling of someone that might actually sing another song, he's like, nope, don't take my spotlight. Get out of my spotlight. This is my thing.
Exactly. You're right. And during the week, he's tweeting, I'm the star of this show.
star of this
Everybody
show.
look at me. Everybody tweet at me. Look at me. I'm Halfpint.
Yeah. Did you tweet out this week, I am the star of this show?
Yes.
Oh, Halfpint.
Wow.
Okay, give the details out of the show.
Okay, like I said, we're Loud and Obnoxious. You can find us at menrule.net. Go to our iTunes page, subscribe, tell your friends, leave a 5-star rating and review like Halfpint always says. Man, just hook it up.
Yeah.
That's how people find the show, man.
iTunes,
Amazon link.
Stitcher, TuneIn, RadioVegas.rocks. Dave,
Radio.
tell us a little bit about the show in Vegas.
Thank you, Las Vegas, for making us Las Vegas's #1 afternoon show.
Yes, number one in Vegas,
Yes.
baby.
Yeah,
Woohoo.
we
What about,
finally conquered the Vegas market.
Good job,
and,
producer.
what about
Yes.
Murfreesboro?
we're that goes without saying that we're #1 in Murfreesboro.
Yeah, I love it.
If we can do Vegas, Murfreesboro's a piece of cake.
There we go. Number one in Vegas and Murfreesboro. Watch out, 102.5. We're coming for you, baby.
Oh, man.
All right.
We got this.
So earlier today on the program, I'm D-Brew, by the way. It was producer Dave giving the shout-outs
Yep.
to Vegas. Hey, we did a little interview with Kelly Rippin, who works for Fox 17 as a news reporter in the morning. And when I say we, it was supposed to be a one-on-one interview with Halfpint and Kelly Rippin. So we've taken some of that interview. We're going to listen to it and critique it as we go along. So now,
Halfpint is taking off his
headphones on
headphones.
now. You have to listen to this.
You,
All right.
you did this. We didn't do it. Don't take your headphones
Here we go.
off. You did
Because
it.
we want running commentary. Here
This
we go.
isn't a cold call.
No, it should be.
We're gonna
He
call it
acted
that.
like it was.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot worse.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hello,
Yes. Hello.
this is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, it's Halfpint. Just.
How are you?
Okay, let's stop right there.
Producer over here.
All right.
You literally cannot
Just-
talk.
You can't talk 'cause
You
they're not
can't
gonna be able to
talk
tell.
over this. You can't hear the difference.
Yeah.
So let's
Muted.
let's start back over
Halfpint
again.
is
Please
muted.
do not do that again.
You
Please.
start now. We gotta start over because he's talking.
Dang
Halfpint.
it. All right, here we go. You cannot talk over it, dude.
You're muted. You can't.
Here we go.
Hello,
Yes. Hello.
this is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, it's Halfpint.
How are you?
All right, let's stop right there. Describe that. How are you?
That was a. How are you? That was a. I do not want to be here. I don't want to be talking to you right now. How are you?
Now describe the circumstances. Unmute them. You cannot talk during the recording. Do you understand? It's confusing to the listeners.
Like I'm already not confusing so listeners.
Okay, describe the setup going into the interview.
Well, we had our Skype mixed up for some odd reason.
Okay, Skype wasn't working, so our call-in number was acting weird. It kept going straight to voicemail.
And
So I figured out.
she was getting annoyed by me messaging her, going, "Oh, just
Well,
try it
that's
again."
that's
try
a
it again."
daily part of life. But she was probably getting annoyed that it was going straight to voicemail, so I had to work around it, And then
We worked.
at one
around.
point he goes, Dave. He gives me his phone and says, "You message her because I don't want to message her."
It's
so,
like
so. Not only am
no,
I
you were gonna
Wait,
ask
what?
for her number, and I didn't want to. I felt uncomfortable
Listen to
asking
this.
for her
You
number.
realize that she would have thought it was you still, right?
Yeah.
She wouldn't have gone, oh, this
but-
must be Dave.
But
So I'm trying not only to fix the computer, fix all the technical issues. I've got him handing me his phone to text people. Why do you want me to text everyone in your life? I don't understand it. All right, back to the interview. Do not talk.
our producer over here is panicking, trying to figure out what happened to our Skype number.
No. Our producer already putting the blame on me. I'm not producer Dave, by the way, so he
I thought
should
that was
be
kind of weird. I forgot about that.
So really putting on producer Dave over here.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
And Halfpint, you're muted. So
Here we go. Oh, I'm not panicking. Halfpint is about ready to jump out the window. I don't know what's going on. You're in the business. You understand. So Halfpint is here.
Yes.
We got it figured out. Everything is good. He's freaking out. We gave him a Valium. So if he falls asleep during the interview, it's all good. That might have been foreshadowing. He might fall asleep
Yes.
during the interview.
Yeah, that was definitely foreshadowing.
Okay,
You're muted, Halfpint.
here we go.
On the line with us right now.
So that's me in the back going, ask some
Come on,
questions. All right. Okay, here we go.
This is Nashville. It's Fox 17's Kelly Rippin. What's going on tonight?
Nah, not too much. It's close to my bedtime, so I am winding down here.
And actually, we're winding up because we got to do 2 more shows after this one.
Pointless information. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so real quick. So she says, "How you doing?" Meaning, I don't want to be here. And then she says, "Not too much. I'm winding down here. Got to go to bed." Another.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
It's going bad. Yeah, so here we go.
This is all Halfpint so far.
It's going to be exciting to say the least. Now, how long have you been with Fox 17?
A little
Opening question of the night. How long have you been with Fox 17? From now on, any interview we ask.
You asked them, no matter who it is, how long have you been with Fox 17?
That needs to be on a t-shirt. How long have you been with Fox?
Producer Dave,
Put your headphones on.
how long have you been with Fox 17?
I haven't been with Fox 17 at all.
You haven't. Well, what do you feel about? How do you feel about that?
I like the organization. I would like very much to be a part of Fox 17. It's just a shame that I haven't been with it at all.
Well, do you watch it every morning?
I haven't.
Do you know who Kelly Rippin is?
No.
Do you think she would like to call in and talk to Halfpint?
Sure, because she did, but I don't think that she appreciated.
You don't think so?
talking to her. The thing where she's like, "How you doing?" was very much like it sounded like she was like she was like psyching herself up, like, you know what, this will be fine. This will be fine.
This will be fun.
And then,
all right.
yeah, this will be fine. It'll be fun, whatever. And then she calls in and she was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then she was like, "No, I was right the whole time."
Yes. All right. Continue.
All right, here we go.
Continue, D-Brew.
Here we go. Yes, we are. Be quiet.
for a year and a half. I got here in October of 2014.
And you came from Cincinnati, Ohio before this, right?
Yes, that's where my previous job was.
Already hear
Yes.
this. Hear
See,
that.
yes. Right here. Okay. I was like, okay, that's not a bad question. He knew. He did some research. He looked into where she's from.
Research,
Okay,
yeah.
so she's from Fox. You mean stalking is what you're trying to say.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, well, I'll give him credit for that. And then she just goes, yes, Cincinnati is where I came. That was my last job.
Here we go. So does he have any more questions after this? Do you believe?
Let's see the over under on one
gonna
more
say-
question.
I'm gonna give him credit. Yeah,
Any more questions?
yes.
You were part of the interview.
Over. Yes. Yes.
He doesn't remember.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Here we go. Here
Of
we
course
go.
he did. Of course.
We'll unmute you if you will be quiet while this plays. Will you be quiet? Okay.
He already said no. So
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Fantastic. So, Halfpint is
Okay, so rewind that part just so you get the full effect.
Hold on a second. Let me see,
Full
let me
effect.
see if I can go You're back. obviously Few a seconds. You're a Steelers fan, right?
Shows after this one, so it's going to be exciting to say the least. Now, how long have you been with Fox 17?
A little under a year and a half. I got here in October of 2014.
And you came from Cincinnati, Ohio before this, right?
Yes, that's where my previous job was.
Fantastic. So, wow. Kelly. Oh man! And then I knew at that point this was bad, man.
I mean, well, it was you for the rest of the show.
It literally was.
Yeah. So yeah.
And my favorite part though, when he decides to jump in, he not only jumps in, he repeats the exact same question I just
you were about
asked
to ask.
verbatim. No, I did ask it. Not that I was going to ask. I asked it. Then he asked the exact same thing.
Unmute him. Go ahead, unmute him, man.
There we go. There we go.
All right. What do you have to say for yourself?
Those will be
Halfpint?
clips in future. That will be on the intro.
it'll be on the
know,
intro, yeah.
I know. I screwed up.
I mean,
Halfpint, you've known
Why-
about this for the past few days. David has been messaging you saying, Do you have this? You got 30 minutes to do an interview. You're
you
going to do this by
know,
yourself.
I think I got overhyped. I think it's.
All right, here I'm gonna find it. Keep talking.
Why?
No, I'm not gonna find. No, don't find it.
I want to know, why were you nervous?
I'm always nervous.
But I mean, why were you nervous to talk to Kelly Rippin? You've already talked to her.
You've met her.
You met her face to face.
You've hugged her and take pictures with her. I mean,
in your underwear.
In your underwear. This should have been like no brain. You should have been like, yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal.
I don't know. No. I really don't. I can't explain it, guys.
I mean, this is kind of like your interview. It's just dead air, man. I mean, give us
know.
something. What was going through your mind? Were you nervous? Were you like feeling you're going to pass out or what?
What you should have done is ask her out.
Yeah.
Really, I should have just said.
Here's the key. I'm going to give you a few key points to an interview. Number one, you can't care that much. You cannot be that invested as much as you were.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why, like, if we were to interview Mark Maron, it would probably be a little bit of difficulty involved because
Yeah.
I care much about Mark Maron's stature as a podcaster, but I still wouldn't care as much as you cared about Kelly Rippin. You couldn't even sit down.
Kind of like if I was to interview, say, CM Punk or the like.
Yes, you would pass out.
Oh yeah, it's that.
Now, if that was Billy Ripkin, would it have gone better because he was male?
Possibly.
I don't know about that. So let's play. We got a little game
No,
like to play
we're
on
not
here.
Kelly Ripkin from.
We're not gonna. Why
Cal
are we playing
Ripken's
more
brother.
games?
Right.
Why are we playing
Nobody
more
got
games?
that. That was
Can we
awesome.
not play games? Can we just?
Here we go.
Kill, fuck, marry.
Oh yes.
Here we go.
Actually,
Now he's getting excited.
Actually, here's the thing.
Okay,
Mandy sent us that note about 3 weeks
Okay,
ago.
how about you don't talk over my sound bits that me and Dave worked on?
Let me explain.
Can you be quiet? Play the sounder again.
Kill, fuck, marry. All the things I want to do to you.
I would fuck Ella.
Okay, thank you. Let's play a game of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Here's the thing. Mandy talked about that about when she gave us the notes, and then we haven't done Fuck, Marry, Kill since.
Do you
before we
have
got-
notes to do? I was going to just do one on the spot.
since she gave us notes, since she gave us the note in the box and stuff, all that like 2 weeks ago or something like
Yes.
that.
Okay.
We haven't done a Fuck, Marry, Kill since before
Okay,
that.
well, now we're going to do one.
Now we're going to do one. So
it's going to be
Mandy's
past interviewees of This Is Nashville and
damn.
a potential future one you
damn.
wish. CM Punk, Kelly Rippin, and your brother.
Jesus Christ.
Kill CM Punk, marry my brother, fuck Kelly Rippin.
There we go.
You just needed that soundbite, didn't you?
I didn't know which way you were going with that. How about Traffic Jam Sam, Kelly Rippin, and Amanda Mertz?
Kill Sam, marry Mertz, fuck Kelly.
So it always comes back to say it.
Fuck Kelly.
Throw Ella in there.
Yeah. Ella De La Vega, Kelly Rippin, Traffic Jam Sam. He's gonna kill Sam.
Kill Sam.
He just killed today.
Kill
he just
Sam.
killed
He's gonna
Kill
He's
Sam.
gonna marry Ella De Vega.
Fuck Ella, marry Kelly.
But that means you would never be able to have sex with Kelly Rippin. That's the point of the game. Marry means no sex whatsoever.
But you get to hang out and.
But you don't want to hang out with. You rather hang out with Kelly Rippin over Ella De La Vega. What she listens to this show, right?
I'm sure she said she does.
God. What does
Ella
she,
doesn't care.
what does she say about that sounder though?
I don't know. I don't know. She hadn't told me nothing about that. She just laughs and goes,
I'll
"Oh
tweet her
my
right
God,
now. I will
loud,
tweet her
really
right now.
loud."
Okay. So anyway, so rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on that interview just now.
-1.
-1. All right.
Okay.
At least you're honest about it. So just remember, in the future, you cannot take it so seriously. You need to have a sense of humor. You have to make them laugh within the first 2 questions, first 2 or 3. If you don't, you're done, man. It's going to be a lame interview. You want them to have a good time. And they've probably done these interviews before, and they've probably been asked the same stupid questions over and over again. You have to find a way to make the questions funny, relevant, or different. And I got a, hey, that was a good question tonight with Kelly Rippin. I did get that.
You did.
So there we go.
Also,
All right.
maybe try to come up with a game.
Yeah,
that you guys
a
enjoy.
game. Yeah, producer Dave has come up with some good ones. So
Because I mean, it's an interview for a podcast. You got to do something besides like, yeah, you went to this college, cool, we'll see you.
what was college like? Because I didn't go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
It reminds me of a story. I lived with these 2 dudes, and they were pretty lame. One of them's John, who Corey knows. But The other guy was named Kenny, and he was worse than John. And I remember like 6 girls came over to spend the night one night, which was a rarity. You know, they were all, we knew one of them. They brought 5 of their friends, and they're all super attractive or whatever.
They were spending the night?
Yeah, spending the night, yeah.
Okay, crazy.
And so, we're sitting there, me and Kenny, and, he's like, I got this. Let me handle point. And I was like, all right, man, whatever. And so the girls had driven there in a car, and his first question was almost like half. He goes, so, you girls drove here tonight? His second question was, and they're all go to college together, and they go, so, you girls are in school? Yeah, how's that? So it reminds me of the Halfpint question.
You know what's funny is I'm not even joking, but when you said that, there's been multiple times, including tonight, where I almost call him Tico.
Yeah.
They're very, very similar.
He's new Tico.
Yeah, he's definitely new Tico. They're very, very
Tico.
similar.
So,
This is a good thing or a bad thing?
what do you think?
It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a persona. It's a larger-than-life personality.
Larger than
So why
life.
do you think you're the star of the show?
Well, I thought I was the star of the show.
Why?
Because I'm the guy who's talked about the most.
Well, I'll
apparently.
tell you that. I'll tell you how it works right here. See, every week when I hook up the equipment, there's 4 mics, 1, 2, 3, 4 that I plug in. 1 is David, 2 is me, 3 is producer Dave, and 4 is you. And you don't even get one of the good cables. So, do you still think you're the star of the show?
No.
Also, look at your mic.
You.
That's true too.
We have condenser mics, and you have a SM58 Shure mic. Dynamic
Let
mic.
me make this show. Let me make this show note real quick. The guys make Halfpint humble.
Why did you tweet that out? Why did you tweet that out?
I was in the moment. I really.
Here's the problem, Halfpint. You can say crazy shit like that if you have the bravado and the confidence to back it up. You have neither. Like when we ask you why you're the star of the show, you're just like, I don't know. I guess people laugh at me and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
No, that means you're the laughing butt of the joke, man.
You need to take dare I say it? You need to take a page from the Book of Trump and just start making up false bravado you got for yourself. You sitting there?
Yeah, let's try it right now. Let's try it. Why don't you try to give us like a, just tell us something about yourself that's kind of overhyped.
You mean my personality?
What the hell do you think?
You come up with it. You sell yourself.
I can't. You know I can't.
Okay,
stop-
we're in a job interview.
Oh God, no.
So, hi, thanks for showing up today, Halfpint. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm definitely over the top.
And
How so?
What does that mean?
I got nothing, guy. I suck at these things.
All right, here we go.
man.
Let's pull up this Donald Trump
You're
video.
fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Let's see if we can pull up this Donald Trump clip and see if you can take maybe some advice from Mr. Trump.
You're a grade A
Can I just go over
loser.
there and cry or something? 'Cause seriously.
No, you can cry in about 40 minutes when the show is over. Until then, you're on our time. You have to do what we tell you to do.
I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting
on the mic
paid.
might be gold.
All right, Corey, are you getting paid for this?
No, I'm not getting paid.
I would say we're probably in the opposite of game. Here we go.
China all the time. When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo? When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. The big lie. Obamacare. $5 billion we spent on a website. I hire people. They do a website. It costs me $3. Are you running? Are you not running? I am officially running.
That might be the quote of the day right there.
Just remember, I
do
endorse that
website.
guy.
You
and
go
I
back? You wanna
voted
go
for
back?
that.
Yeah. Let's go back.
They do a website. It costs me $3.
I do website. It cost me $3.
you
Is he
not
Christopher
I
Walken?
am officially running
There's
guess
more
I'm
to
both
this.
of you.
I voted for this guy.
for president
Yeah,
of
that's
the
your boy.
United States. We need a leader that wrote The Art of the Deal. I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. Free trade can be
Wow.
wonderful if you have smart people. But we have people that are stupid. I like China. I just sold an apartment for $15 million to somebody from China. They have bridges that make the George Washington Bridge
Right.
look like small potatoes. I don't need anybody's money. It's nice. I'm really rich. I love the Saudis. Many are in this building. Obama, a year ago, Yemen was a great victory. 2 weeks later, the place was blown up. We're dying. We're dying. We need money. Thank you, darling. But Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person.
We don't need nice.
That's true. But actually, I am. I think I am a nice person. We have losers. We have losers. I would build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me, believe me. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump. We won't be using a man like Secretary Kerry, goes into a bicycle race at 72 years old and falls and breaks his leg. I won't be doing that.
Who did that?
The American dream
Kerry.
is dead. But if I get elected president, I will bring it back bigger and better
There's one person there.
and stronger than ever before.
That one Hover
and
Heights
we will
guy is
make
supposed to be there.
America great again. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you kind of get the gist of what he was doing there.
Yeah.
All right, Halfpint, sell us on why you're the
I-
star of the show.
Because obviously I bring in ratings. Do you not understand? I mean, come on. How many people talk about me every week of the show? Every week someone's always talking about me. I'm just saying, okay?
Don't stop. Keep going.
I mean, I get 2 followers every day. How many followers do you guys get? None? 0? 0? Perfect is what I figured. None. All right?
2 for real?
Yeah, 2 a day. A day. Not just 2 a week. A day. All
I like
right?
this. Keep going. This is pretty good. Keep going.
I mean, come on. I mean, seriously.
Keep going. Go. Keep your speech. Go, man.
I mean,
It's your boy Drake. Come on.
everyone thinks that I'm a laughing stock, but obviously people are talking about me. How am I laughing? How are you laughing at me if I'm actually, talking about me? Seriously, I mean, come on. I mean, people are asking me to interview them from all over the country. I got an interview in Canada this week. This week, I have someone from Canada talking to me. To you? Yeah, maybe, sure. But you guys? No, not you, Producer Dave. Not you, Corey. But me, all right?
Wow. I can't. I mean, what do you got to say, Corey?
I turned her down.
How can
I'm
you
just
turn?
kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, that's
See,
better.
that's how you gotta be.
You need
That's
to
how you
work
gotta
on
be.
your confidence, because if you attack us back, I mean, we'll bury you.
Why do you
but-
think we treat you like this, man? I mean, we're trying to build up your confidence.
I mean, what confidence?
we're like the
I'm-
military. We break you down, then we build you back
No,
up.
the
way we
military
want you
forgets to
be.
build you back up. They can't afford to do that anymore.
This is a social experiment, Halfpint.
You are a social experiment. See?
That's not the first time I've heard that sentence in my life, but okay, we'll go with that.
And you got upset that we were tweeting at Aaron Andrews this week with statements you made on the air.
That is true.
He was like, "You guys got to stop doing that. It ain't right." Why is it not right? Did you say the things you said?
I did say the things that. Yeah.
Do you think she actually saw the tweets?
Well,
Well,
according to her
yeah.
lawsuit, she
She
sees
reads
every
every-
tweet.
She sees every
sure,
tweet.
Sure,
And
sure.
she mentioned Halfpint in her lawsuit this week.
Probably, sure.
No, she did. She said everybody has seen the video. Every time she learns about that, she cries about it. So how many times did you make her cry this week?
None. I haven't seen it.
6
seen-
times.
Excuse me?
I haven't seen it this week. I've not seen it this week.
This week.
This month?
I've seen it this month.
You've seen
This
it this
year.
month?
Nope.
Because today's the 1st. As we
Haven't
record
seen-
this.
haven't seen it this year.
You've already
Haven't
seen it this
year.
month.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you sent me
No,
the
I-
link. You
no, I
sent me the
didn't.
link.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Sent
I
on
texted.
Facebook
I said, no,
Messenger.
I'm not going to send you the link.
You did. So, all right, man. So, yeah, that's Halfpint starting off the. If you go check out This Is Nashville, it's at minrule.net.
Oh, man. It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
editing
great.
that interview, by the way. I'm going to keep it as
I told
is.
him what he should do is just edit the interview and just put him talking over me. Just take me out of it.
I'm not going to do that.
yes.
I'm
And
not
just
gonna
put his
do-
answers.
I'm not
Hey,
going to
Hello.
radio personalities do it all
I'm
the
not
time.
going to do it.
Hello, Kelly. This is
Michael,
Halfpint.
I wanna be
Michael
me.
Savage. Michael Savage does not do interviews. Somebody does the interviews and he goes back in.
I don't
And
want
he
to do
edits
that.
his
But I
voice
don't
in.
want to do that because it's,
Hey, Kelly, this is Halfpint.
I don't
Hey,
wanna
what's that-
diss D-Brew,
No, hold on. What's
so-
that radio sign you did this today?
WKDH.
WKDH.
All right, this is Halfpint
Oh,
WK.
or K.
Shh, would you be quiet? I'm going to tell you what you should do here. This is Halfpint WKDH. Get Kelly Rippin on the line here from Fox 17 News Morning. How you doing, Kelly? Just do that.
yes.
Do the whole show like
No,
that.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I didn't go to college. Tell
I'm
me about
not
college.
doing that.
Can you tell me about college? I didn't get a chance
I'm
to go.
not doing that.
Oh, so
Did you go to Fart College? Yeah, I went for 4 years.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. We got another rock
so you
block
went
for
to
you.
Penn State. Did you know Jerry Sandusky while you were there?
Were you in the
Loved
shower with him when he raped those boys? Give us your best radio voice, Half. I want to hear what your radio voice is.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to KDH.
sorry.
And thus my confidence goes all the way down.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. Please, hold on.
That was great. That was.
I want you to do an intro for the show. Can you do an intro for Loud and Obnoxious with that voice, please? Pick a wacky. Yes, please. Pick a wacky radio name, and I want you to do an intro for this show with that voice you just did. Can you mute us because we're not going to?
Halfpint, right? Can I do his Halfpint? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Halfpint. You're listening to Loud and Obnoxious. Live on KDHP. No, you want me to do it again?
Go. Wait, hang on. Okay.
Say an actual, we're on, what are we on? RadioVegas.rocks.
Radio Vegas, okay.
Yeah. Do a Radio Vegas promo. Don't laugh at all. Just go, and then we'll use that.
RadioVegas.rocks.
Don't look at me.
Hood up.
Okay. So what's going on now? David is getting.
Let me get a video.
Halfpint is putting his hood up so he doesn't laugh and doesn't look at us.
Okay.
We are not gonna laugh. The
right.
three of us are gonna mute ourselves.
Okay,
And,
mute us.
Hold your breath.
we're muting
3,
us right now.
2.
You are listening to Halfpint of Loud and Obnoxious on Vegas.rocks. Right? Is that right?
Oh, Halfpint. Vegas. No, it's not right. No, it's not
I
right.
didn't even get that right.
Vegas Radio rocks.
Write it
bro.
down. RadioVegas.rocks.
Radio
Vegas.
And do not say you're with the show, dude. Just say, hey, this is whatever you're doing with your voice. I can't really figure it out.
I got nothing here.
And just
Is
don't
that for real your radio voice?
Is that your
know what I'm doing.
1930s
I-
radio
Okay, wait.
voice?
I don't know what
Producer Dave, radio voice, please.
All right, how's it going? This is Bruiser Dave here. It's the 5 o'clock hour. We're going to go live with a little BTO, but first, here's a little Kansas, a little dust in the wind for you.
see, that's a radio
Perfect.
voice.
I don't know.
You mean like this right here? Maybe something? I don't know.
All right, you ready?
No.
Do that one too.
Tell him one more time.
RadioVegas.rocks.
Yes, and do both voices. Do 2 takes.
You gonna record this, Dave?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, no.
Video it?
Oh, shit. I can't even think right now. Okay, yeah, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Loud and Obnoxious on RadioVegas.rocks. Hey, everybody. You're listening to Loud and Obnoxious on RadioVegas.rocks. Right? Bad, horrible.
Oh, dude,
That's
that is
great.
amazing. That is amazing.
What do you hear in your head when you're doing that?
I have no idea.
Does it sound good to you?
You do not want to know what's in my head. Don't ever.
No, actually,
We've been asking. We'd
really
for
like
weeks.
to know.
You know what I was thinking about on the drive over here for some odd reason? I want to get into Jethro Tull. Don't ask me why. Just go with it.
Okay.
Jethro Tull.
Sitting
okay.
on a park bench.
Exactly. That wasn't an episode of Fargo. Don't know why. I just want to get into him.
Who did you? I mean, do you listen? You listen to a lot of radio, right? Have you heard that voice on radio at some point? Tell me how to get there. Do it again.
I don't know how to get there. It's just
do it
me.
again.
I
do it again.
can't even do it.
Do it again. Let me hear. I'm gonna close my eyes. Do it again.
Like, you mean like this right here?
You're doing a very.
This
You are
is
doing
my-
a very difficult voice. We're
This
trying to
is-
understand it.
This is my impersonation of
It's like Borat.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Borat. What are you doing? I had to find. Hey.
That just doesn't sound like Borat.
That sounds like the guy from Star Wars.
Yeah, Watto.
Oh, what?
Halfpint is Watto. Hey, Annie. Oh,
Hey, Andy, where's your mama?
What the hell are we doing on this show? Do we ever do anything on here anymore?
Of course.
Oh, man.
Anymore? Are you kidding me? This is genius.
All right.
Halfpipe.
if you want to change the subject, please go ahead.
Well, Super Tuesday's is gone
It's
on.
passed.
It's
It's
good.
passed.
Well, tell us
good.
what happened in each state if it's already passed.
Well, it hadn't already
Give us
passed.
some numbers for Florida.
Well, Florida's not even up here.
Who
Were you about
wins?
to say-
Wait. You just said
How many
today's
delegates?
Friday. Today is Friday. Super Tuesday is passed. Tell us what happened.
Did you say Super Tuesday was good? Is that what you were saying?
It's
It's gone. It's
Okay.
passed.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Okay, it's
But
passed.
here's
It's
the
passed.
thing.
Okay,
Here's
so
the thing. I don't have projections in
Why
all
not?
states though because
Because
We're
this.
what's today? Right now?
we're recording on Tuesday.
No, it's Friday.
It comes out on Friday, but we're recording on Tuesday.
We're live on Lost Video Rocks. What'd you call it?
We're live on Sunday.
He said Vegas rocks. Well, he didn't even say that.
Didn't even get-
Hey, everybody. Okay, we're
So real
on
quick, since-
Rockin' Vegas Radio.
Since we are unloading on Halfpint a little bit, I want to know who we voted for again.
Trump.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Ooh.
You stand by this, right?
Hey, we got Halfpint on the air. Let's talk to him about voting for Trump.
All right,
What?
we got Halfpint over
Yeah.
there.
So, what made you vote for Trump? What do you see in him?
I wish I could do that voice. I would have come in right now, but
I couldn't vote for. I didn't have it in me to vote for Cruz or Rubio.
why
Really?
not?
Why?
I gut instinct.
What about Ben Carson?
Not Carson.
Black.
Not
Oh, I forgot about
No!
that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I
gut
mean,
instinct.
I
It
thought you
was-
said you like Cruz, though.
I like Cruz, but
You
gut
were talking about how
instinct.
you liked Cruz like the week before
I
prior
like
to that.
Cruz, but I had a gut instinct
Why-
to vote for Trump.
What I don't understand is why did you not vote for who you liked? Why did you vote for someone you don't like?
I had a gut instinct. Do you ever have that moment where you have a gut instinct?
Not when it concerns Trump, no.
No.
Yes, I have gut instincts. Like, let me stop at this red light because someone might T-bone me. Yes, that works out. I've never said, let's pick a guy that run for president who we just heard those sound clips right there. Those are not fabricated.
The
Those-
best, even if you were thinking about voting for Trump, what happened this week with him with the KKK and David Duke, whatever?
Yeah, that was.
That right there, that's some interesting stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? It's that really does make me want to change my vote, but
No,
I
you
can't change it.
Luckily, it wasn't the final vote.
Final vote's in November.
He will vote for Donald Trump.
He will.
No, I won't.
Well,
I just can't
what
see.
changed?
I can't see it in me to vote for Hillary Clinton. I'll never
so
see
you'll
that.
vote for Trump.
Okay, you don't have to vote for Hillary Clinton because you don't want to vote for Trump. I mean, I'm saying there's gonna be like 15 or 20 different people on the ballot.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to vote for Teddy Roosevelt. I don't care if he's dead. I just want to
Write
vote for
him
him.
in. Write him in.
Screw it. All right.
So now you're making a mockery of democracy, is what you're doing. You're voting
Well,
at dead people.
Mockery
And
of
Don- and Don- and Donald
democracy.
Trump
you
is
got a
making a
mockery of
That's
democracy.
a rap song right there.
Yeah.
My name is Halfpint, and I voted for Trump.
So-
I don't know why I had a gut feeling.
Two of us think that Trump is going to win the presidency.
Please say who you are and who you think.
I think Trump is going to win.
And that is Corey H.
Yes, that's me, Corey.
And there's one other person that thinks that.
Trump might win the president.
And your name is?
You said
Trump is going to be
You said
in the
you knew
presidency because Halfpint made a
Before-
democracy.
before
and
we got on the air-
democracy.
before we got on the air-
democracy of the democracy.
It's
Before we got on the air-
it's gonna get to where Middle America's gonna vote, and they're gonna vote for Trump.
Because we like Trump because we're middle Americans. We live in the middle of America.
Is that a song? Or did you just
Nah,
pick?
We'll
That
make it
needs
a
to be
song.
a song.
We'll make it a
That's
song
good.
right
It's
now.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll make it a song.
Middle
sure.
of,
I mean, I
okay.
get songwriting.
You think I
credit.
could get? You think I could get Brad Dassey to
Yeah.
rap with me?
He
Oh
probably
yeah.
could.
Oh yeah.
So you think Trump is going to win because Middle America? I'm just.
Middle,
I'm asking.
the same Middle America that
You don't
voted
have to
for.
yell. You
I'm
don't
sorry.
have to
I'm sorry.
yell.
Yeah.
The same Middle America that voted for Reagan.
But
We're back to. We're literally back to.
you're comparing
literally-
Reagan to Trump.
We're literally
though.
back to Middle America wants a false hope, and a false hope in either Reagan or Trump.
I think we're getting Trump on the line.
Can you get him on the line here?
Hello, on the cool.
Hello,
Okay.
my friend we're taking a poll tonight, and my friend Halfpint has a question. He voted for Donald Trump. He wants to know why you would not support Donald Trump as president of the United States of America.
Is this a joke?
No, it's a
No,
serious.
this ain't a joke, sweetheart. I voted for Trump. All right, why wouldn't you vote for him? He's a winner. He's a successful man.
His friend's taking a survey and they want to know why.
Yes, I'm taking a survey, honey.
Dial it back. Jeez.
It's his first survey he's doing tonight. We apologize. But yeah, he wants to know why basically you wouldn't vote for Donald Trump.
That's why.
No, it's still here.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hello? Yeah, you went too hard. What are you doing?
What was that? The one time he gets,
I don't.
the one time he gets confident, you're like, "What are you doing, man?"
You know, I can't dial
David
it
set
back.
up. You didn't even have to say anything at that point.
I'm dialing. I can't dial it back.
That was
I'm-
down. You
Do
can't
not
dial
yell
it
at
back.
them like that. You can't yell at
Hey,
her.
lady.
Hey, lady.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just-
Black girls, especially when some redneck dude calling them sweetie, that's game over. The phone call's over.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. All right, let's try another one. Do that voice, but don't be so aggressive,
I can't-
dude.
ah,
Don't be so aggressive with it.
You say what you say to her. What David said to her.
How can
But that's
I?
you.
Yeah.
How can I do something like that? I mean, I
Just
don't-
say do your normal voice. They don't know the difference between you and that fake voice, dude.
True.
Oh my god.
Why don't you do your radio voice? How's that
I
sound?
do my
Hey,
radio.
this is
I cannot do my
Hey,
radio voice. Please don't make any more cold calls.
All
please.
right.
we gotta find out. Like,
This is Halfpint.
But why?
How are you
I mean, why are
doing?
we making? Why are you getting me to make? You're better at these than I am.
This is Halfpint Carrie. How are you doing, everybody out there? I'm doing pretty fine. We're gonna make some cool calls and see why people won't vote for Trump.
I don't understand why you're doing a voice though, because they don't know who you are. Any voice to them is the same
He
voice.
feels
It's an
he feels really
identity.
comfortable.
I have an identity
No,
crisis sometimes.
If you want to do a voice, do a voice. Just don't go so
you go.
hard. Just go
Just
easy.
ask him.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I take it
Nice and
take
slow,
it-
like when you're with
take
those.
it easy.
Hey, when you.
Yes, just like the Eagles.
Circle K, Belmont.
Hello, how are you doing tonight? My name is Halfpint. I'm with WBZN of Las Vegas, and we're calling around. Was there a reason you didn't vote for Donald Trump tonight in the election?
Excuse me, please call me back a little later.
I want to know now.
to know now.
That was awesome. Please call me back a little later.
Please call me back.
Who's that
I
guy?
don't know, but he was awesome.
I want to know
He's
why.
like a 6'7", like big huge white dude.
right,
Slow white guy.
Let's try one. I want to know. I mean, I'm curious, really. Besides, we only have Halfpint to judge us on. Why are people not voting for Donald Trump? Like, I mean, we know why people are voting. We know why we're not. I mean, obviously, the majority of people voted for Donald Trump tonight. Would you answer this if somebody called you?
Just randomly? No.
Chris.
Hello, hey, this is Dave of Loud.
Hello?
And, hey, this is Dave, Loud and Obnoxious. How you doing tonight? Hey, we're calling around.
Hello?
Hey, hello, baby. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good, girl. Hey, we're calling around. We want to know, did you vote for Donald Trump tonight in the primary election?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Did you vote for Donald Trump tonight? The Trumpster. Did you vote for
okay.
Donald? Did you vote for Mr. Trump?
No, I did not.
Why did you not vote for him? We're trying to find out why people are not supporting.
Because I'm currently at work. That's the reason why, sir.
So you have a job, so you wouldn't vote for a
called
billionaire.
business. You called a business line, sir.
That's correct. You have an opinion at work, do you not?
Say it again.
Is the Donald too much for you?
No, I just don't agree with the things that he wants to do. But if you could call a different number, that would be.
Well, give me one thing real quick. What does he want to do?
What do I want to do?
No, what's one thing he wants to do that you don't agree with?
Sending the we're gonna say foreigners instead of just saying Mexican like that. Sending the foreigners back. I don't agree with that.
All right. Well,
I
thank
don't agree
you.
with his outlook on things.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
All right. There you go. Is it that hard, Halfpint? She didn't even want to answer the question.
Oh man.
All right, Halfpint. This is your chance. Okay?
No, I'm gonna screw this up.
Well, yeah, you probably are, but
Well, because you're gonna go, hey, sweetie, what's
I have
going
no
on?
idea what I'm doing.
My name is.
all right, here we go.
Halfpint.
I hope it'd be best if we got somebody that said, "Yeah, I did vote for him." That'd even better, but we don't know how to do that.
You sure?
Do you know
don't
anybody?
You don't know anyone.
We know
who would
you,
vote?
and your
One second.
reasons are half-assed.
1 second.
Okay, here we go. Ready? You're gonna get somebody. You're gonna let's call someone that voted for him. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Thank you for calling A Plus in Broadway. How may I help you?
Hey, how you doing tonight, man? We're calling around town. It's Super Tuesday. Why did you not vote for Donald Trump tonight?
Do what, sir?
Why did you not vote for Mr. Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump of New York City? Hung up. They don't like this, do they?
Businesses do not like it when you mix politics into it for some odd reason.
I think they just think you're a real pollster.
Yeah, probably. All right, you got somebody we can call that voted for Donald
I'm
Trump?
texting him right now. I'm trying to see if he's available.
Give me his number.
615.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm just gonna hand it to you because I don't want to give his number out.
Oh yeah, don't do that. You know that one time we gave your number out on air, I did not go back and edit it. Okay, hold on.
Oh wow.
And then it's okay. He said we're cool to call him.
Yes.
All right.
Free to
This guy-
talk. Yes.
This guy voted for.
This guy voted for Donald Trump. Is this legit? All right, this ought to be fun. Here we go.
Is this your phone?
Nope.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing tonight? It's Dave, Loud and Obnoxious. I'm here with Corey H., producer Dave, and Halfpint.
Yep.
It's Super Tuesday, man. We're trying to figure out, we were told, now slap Halfpint if we're wrong, but you voted for Donald J. Trump. Is that right?
Yes, I am a Trump supporter.
All right. Lay it down for us, man. The three of us, Halfpint obviously voted for the guy. The three of us, no way we're going to vote for him. Can you explain to us what you like about Donald J. Trump from New York City?
Well, first of all, he's a businessman. I believe he's a businessman. We don't need a politician. I'm sorry, we don't. We've had politicians, and they've put us in the mess we're in. Excuse me.
Okay.
We need a businessman, someone who knows how to handle money, someone who knows how to handle finances, someone who can compete in the world, market, and who can allow the United States to compete in the world market. Right now, we have so many loans that are held by China that it's a danger to our own national security. Second of all, I supported Trump because he's outspoken. I don't necessarily agree with all of his views, but he's not afraid to say his views. He is not by any means politically correct, which I am so tired of having politically correct shoved down my throat that I'm almost willing to support anybody who's not politically correct at this point. There's certain truths and there are certain things that need to be said, and he's not afraid to say them.
So, I mean, I've heard that. I guess that's the byline I'm hearing, but I mean, he said a couple of things that are a little bit alarming, I'm guessing. I guess one of the main ones, I mean, there's many, but he said that he would go to other countries and kill women and children in war, which is against the Geneva Convention last time I checked. That is a...
Wait a minute. Stop right there.
Okay.
When there are casualties that happen in war which cannot be avoided, all right? When you're bombing a city,
yeah,
you can't avoid those casualties, all right? And it's war. It's called war.
Well, there's
People die.
yeah, but there's a difference
They
between
have killed, wait, no, stop.
Yes,
They
there's a
have
difference.
killed women and children here. What makes the difference? It's all right for them.
Who's they?
It's all right for these the terrorists.
Who? Yeah, but we're
it's
not.
all right for them to It's all right for them to kill our women and children.
It's all right for racists to hate black people. It's not right. It's not right for that to be vice versa.
I don't hate anybody.
I'm not saying you do,
but I'm
just because
tired of being walked on top of.
Just because one side has an opinion that's wrong doesn't mean you can do the exact same to that people. We have agreed not to go around killing women and children in other countries.
Like, and look where it's got us at this point.
I mean, it's gotten us.
I'm sorry. You know what? We have. Let me tell you something. There is only one way to stop the aggression against this country, and that is to not put up with the aggression against this country. I don't want to see any women and children killed, but there are casualties of war, and this, make no doubt about it, is a war.
All right, that's fair enough. Hold on. I got another. I got a couple questions.
You're done. You're done.
Mute him.
You're done.
Okay, so what about when he wants to Halfpint this on the chain over here?
Stop.
Hey, what if he wants to ban people, Muslims, from entering the country? What about that policy?
They need to be screened better. I told you I don't agree with everything he says.
Okay,
but they need to be screened better. Anybody needs to be screened better coming into this country. Because to be honest, our worst enemy right now is inside the country already. It's the internet. It's the recruiting across the internet and across multimedia. And that's our biggest enemy. They don't have to introduce people into our country through immigration. They're already here.
And building the wall, is that something you support or you do not support?
I don't necessarily support building a wall. This country was built on a mixing pot. Okay, this country was strong because of all the different cultures that made it up. Everyone coming here to make a better life. I do not support closing off the borders of our country. Because what has made us strong is the different viewpoints that have come into this country and the different people who have come here to make something of themselves and have strive to make something for them, for their families, for them. You know, this has always been the land of opportunity. It should still be. And
Godfather, Godmother. Before y'all keep going, I mean,
what's that?
The problem with it is, if I can call you that, Godfather. The thing about it is,
yes, you can.
I've sat here. I'm tired of people bringing up the idea of going to war. I'm tired of it. This isn't me speaking. It's me speaking as a citizen and as a veteran. I'm tired of people bringing that up because of all the 6 people that's being involved in this conversation right now, one of us has been overseas. Only one of us has done this. I'm tired of it because how do y'all know what's going on in this? It's like, how do y'all know what's going on in war right now? Because you guys haven't been there. Granted, I wasn't technically there because I can't say that anything about me being in conflict because I never shot my weapon in anger. But you got guys like my brother who have been in that situation. I mean, I'm just so tired of that. I'm tired of that being brought up. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But
all right.
I mean,
well, we just wanted to kind of get we called some people. Everybody we talked to said they weren't voting for him, and Halfpint was the only one we know that voted for him. I mean, I'm just a little bit alarmed that part of his main campaign at the beginning was this banning of a religious group coming into the country.
And, you know, and any intelligent person and knows that once anyone gets into office, those promises that they've made, the majority of them, they can't complete. They can't hold them up because there's so many other people that have to be pleased. There are so many other groups that hold sway. You know, our congressional system, you know, has checks and balances within it. You know, you can make all the promises you want on a campaign trail. Even Obama did that, and you can't uphold them all. I mean, it just doesn't happen.
I guess,
you know, we can.
No, go ahead.
Well, the thing is that, you know, he can say all he wants. You have to understand, he's trying to get the vote of the masses, and his people are telling him, well, you know, you're going to get the vote if you say these things, and that's what he's doing, and that's what all of them do. It's called politics for a reason. You know, and I'm sorry, but that's how I view it. And if you sit back and watch historically, and that's what happens. They make promises, they get the vote, they get into office, and then all of a sudden everybody starts yelling and screaming why they aren't upholding their promises. I mean, it's a matter of public opinion. It's marketing.
Just don't. Do you not think that he's kind of just full of it? I mean, he's just kind of just saying these things just to say them. And
okay, tell me one of them that's not full of it.
Well, then
you believe Hillary's not full of it?
Oh, I think she's the greatest candidate out there. I think she's one of the best.
I mean, come on, they're all.
I like her a lot.
Full of it. It's a matter of picking.
She's kind of like she's my
who
aunt.
You believe is going to be the least of the evils.
Wait a minute. So Trump is the least of the evils. I mean, he seems pretty awful. Out of all of them,
I believe though that he has some of the best knowledge that can put this country back on the top.
But he's a failed businessman.
I mean, bullshit.
Tell me what he had. Tell me a bunch of things. He's failed at a whole bunch of stuff.
You tell me you tell me what's his personal worth.
I don't know. I don't care.
Now tell me
in a court deposition.
It's in the billions.
No, it's not.
Now
in the
tell me he's failed.
He has failed.
Yes, it is.
Has he? He won't release his tax returns.
So what? Obama wouldn't release his birth certificate.
He did.
Come on.
He did.
No. Oh, how long did it take him to do it?
He still did it.
Okay, we'll give Trump just as long to release his taxes.
That's fine.
Okay?
Well, here's what I say. In a recent court deposition, they estimated his net value at $150 million. That's his court deposition. His. That's not mine or the producers over here.
You also think we're
estimate all.
You also think we're coming from a liberal.
He wouldn't, if he only had $100 million, he wouldn't be running for public office.
You also think we're coming from a liberal standpoint. We're not. And I think that's probably why you think we're attacking you. We're not.
No, I don't think you're attacking me.
But
or whatever. I just thought you just sounded a little defensive.
That's fine. We can get defensive. But look, here's what I say. You say he wouldn't run for office. He's not spending that money. He's raising the majority of the money for his campaign from donors.
I know he is.
I know he is. So I could run for president.
But this is a failed businessman. This is a failed businessman that's raising all this money.
I mean, what are the businesses that have taken off? I mean, the biggest business he's had is he was a star of a reality show. We might as well put the Kardashians into office.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's been people who have talked about that, too.
It might happen. So, I don't know. We just want to get an opinion. I mean, we appreciate yours and sticking with it. And
I appreciate the call.
All right. Well, have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
See you later, guys.
I was totally teasing about the whole Hillary thing. I think you thought I was for real.
But my point is, this is the example of the people you are talking
Here's
to.
my fundamental problem with this, and I've said this before to other people. You're saying, well, he's not going to do anything he says in office. Then what are you basing your vote on? So why would you vote for anyone if you don't believe they're going to do anything they tell you?
Because if they get to do anything, it will be something you agree with.
I mean, this guy has, I don't know, man. I'm with Dave. He hasn't really been successful in any business he's done. He's filed multiple bankruptcies.
Right.
We could go down a list of companies he's had that have failed. They flopped. What has he done? He was on The Apprentice. That is why we know him today in The Art of the Deal. That's it.
I have to sit down. I sat down and thought about it for a long time. I saw the documentary on the Roosevelts, and I was thinking to myself, Teddy Roosevelt, when he was the NYPD, when he was one of the original commissioners of the New York Police Department, had a beat writer follow him around while he was on duty. He literally had the reality television crew of his day follow him around and talk about his exploits and everything. How could he not have a reality show today? And he was also very outspoken for his time. When you think about half the stuff he did today, he wouldn't get away with in this generation.
Well, no shit. That's most of them. JFK was banging broads on the White House desk. I mean, we're here today, dude. We're not talking about stuff from the 1900s.
Teddy Roosevelt was a badass, though.
Yeah, he was. He was a man. I mean, Donald Trump has not served in the military. He dodged the draft, essentially. So you voted for you. So you have military experience. You signed up. Whether you think you fought or not, you volunteered.
Yeah.
You voted for a guy that dodged the draft, essentially. Is that right?
I'm looking at all the candidates right now.
No, I'm asking you a question. You voted for a guy that dodged the draft.
All of them dodged the draft.
No, they didn't all dodge the draft. Dude, the draft was eliminated, I'm pretty sure, when Rubio was alive, dude.
Point is, they all didn't serve.
I didn't say they served.
Rubio was born, but he wouldn't have been
he was old enough. I'm talking about a guy that openly did it.
The draft ended, I think, in 1971.
Yeah.
Selective service is still around, but
selective service is completely different than dodging the draft.
That's true.
And it's what I've heard a lot of people say. I haven't looked 100% into it, but a little bit. If Donald Trump had taken the money his father had given him back when he gave it to him and invested it in anything, he'd have the same, maybe more, the same as he has today. So I can't, everybody's saying, look, I really don't want this guy to be president. And it's starting to creep on that this guy has a chance to be president. It's a little bit disarming. Whereas the point where, I mean, dude, maybe this is why we put politicians back in time and time again. At least you know what you're getting with a politician. This guy gets pissed off one day and he decides to attack a country. What does he think is going to happen? He has zero military experience. Well, he served. He was in ROTC one time. He said so. He's got military experience.
He did it one time.
So I don't know, I'm just a little bit.
Yeah, I do agree that. Excuse me. That I think the president needs to have been in the military.
Yeah,
no,
100%. If
100%.
You don't, so you think like somebody like Barack Obama can be like, okay, boys, you're going to war. Well, what do you know? You just sat there and said
Franklin Delano Roosevelt never served.
What?
I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Oh, don't.
Jefferson never served. Adams never served.
Why did Franklin Delano Roosevelt never serve?
Because he was in a wheelchair. He had polio.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not while he was active.
Why didn't he serve back then?
He was Assistant Secretary of the Navy for a while. I know that much. Here's the thing. It's like I'm looking back on presidents. Adams never served.
There have
never
been
served.
that haven't. There have
Monroe
been some
served.
that haven't
Bro,
served.
that was the beginning of this country. I mean, we're talking in the modern era of Halfpint.
Harrison, Reagan didn't serve. Nixon didn't serve. Kennedy served. Eisenhower served. Carter served. Bush didn't serve. No, Bush was a fighter pilot.
Bush both served.
So I'm asking
Clinton
you,
didn't serve.
people like Nixon and other, why didn't they serve? Is what I'm asking. Especially in the time of the draft.
Nixon didn't serve. He was a politician in his day. Nixon was more.
Oh, was he? Was he really?
Really? No, wait, you telling me Nixon was a politician?
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyways, I think that's what I believe. Because if somebody can say, hey, you go off and die, kid, you should have at least been put in that position.
Yeah, I agree.
You did. What were you saying? You were saying we don't have anything to say about it because you're the only one out of the six of us.
I don't think
going to
about
war.
saying about
So why
going
was
to-
the president have any more right than us to say you should go to war? And he's the president, and he hasn't been. He's the
because you have checks.
He's the
and-
commander
because,
in chief.
As he was saying, we have checks and balances that measure against that.
So we can have a discussion saying, yeah, not that I've ever had a conversation saying let's go to war, but that was what you were saying. Like we don't have any right to say that because none of us have served, and you didn't even say that with any type of. You were just like, oh yeah, well, I guess we can't. I mean, but I'm just saying that's what I believe. If somebody can say, hey, all these troops need to go,
amen,
the potential of dying, they should have at least been put in that position themselves. This is the way I look at it. And whether Reagan and all them guys, I mean, that's not. I mean, I have no say on that.
There's always an exception to the rule, but you're making the rules for the exceptions. So,
I mean, there's a little bit. What if the president served but didn't serve any sort of wartime and he just kind of hung out at,
Well, I mean,
at a base?
well, most times
that's what half the military
I mean, that's what
the military is
That's
doing
what
now.
George W. Bush did. I mean, he just hung
the
out.
first George Washington was the general in the military,
And didn't want
that's
the
why he
presidency.
got. That's
And
why
didn't
he.
want the
That's why he
presidency.
became president. So because people loved him for winning helping win the Revolutionary War. So from the beginning, it was based on that. And now you got people like Barack Obama or even like George W. or whatever the second Bush's name is. I mean,
that was him.
Yeah, he was in the military, all right, whatever. And I mean, at least John McCain. I mean,
he was a POW.
Yeah,
but I mean, but Trump talked shit about him. So
yeah, I know.
It's gonna be I don't know. It's just gonna be a train wreck.
And then you got people like Bill Clinton, who was 100% a draft dodger.
Yep.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yep.
He was. You got
Yeah.
John Kerry, who was in the military, but then kind of defaced the name of the military in a way. That was almost president. And you got Al Gore. I don't even know what
Al
was
Al Gore was
in
in
the military.
college. No,
he was in
he's,
England. Oddly enough.
So if you were
Rhodes Scholar,
so
right?
basically,
Oh,
if you're in college, you don't have to go to the military. Is
At
that
the
what it
time,
is?
you could have gotten a deferment to get out.
Gotcha.
Medical or college was what you could have gotten out of with.
Either way, I mean, everybody get their own opinion, and I mean,
But
I
we did-
appreciate everybody that has been in the military. I have a lot of
Amen.
family members that are in the military. We can't survive
Same for
without
me.
them, so.
I can't. I won't knock anybody except for Halfpint that's been in the military.
I thought it was funny that during that whole call, both
gonna
of you guys were like, "Cut it, cut
I know,
it, cut it,
got-
cut it."
Corey turned into Halfpint and almost took his headphones
that's
off.
funny because that's exactly what I said to Halfpint. I muted both of us. I was like, dude, I'm with you on this one, man. Because once I thought that we were calling one of his friends.
No. Yeah.
And then I said, who is this guy?
Let's
He's
not
like-
go into names.
and
Let's
he
just
said-
yeah.
I don't care.
He's so insignificant to me, so that's all
You
that
pick
matters.
that receiver up. It's go time, baby. You
Yeah, I know.
agreed to the conflict at hand.
I mean, and yeah,
I
did want to like.
I wanted that to prove a point. This is what most of Middle America is feeling right now towards us.
It very much. I wanted to stir the pot for a second, and then I quickly abandoned that, and because I was like, yeah, Hillary's the greatest, because I wanted him to get mad.
I just think we're at a point in this country where we can't discuss politics, we can't discuss race, we can't discuss religion, we can't discuss sexism.
No.
Because once it gets in, people start going, oh my God. But that's good. That's good. That's what conflict brings. Like, you
Right.
want people engaging and going at it and pressing the other's opinion and moving it around and shifting. And that's why nothing's ever going to get solved in this country. That's why you meet most white people, they won't discuss race because it's too uncomfortable. I mean, it's
Right.
just too uncomfortable to even discuss. So just like Chris Rock at the Grammys,
Academy Awards.
Academy
The
Awards.
Academy Awards. I mean, that to me was good. I mean, he didn't come too hard, but he came enough to say, you know, are they racist? Sure. I mean, what's the racism? Blah, blah, blah. That's as good as you're going to get on a 5-minute monologue. But you need more of that where people going, is this racist or is this just the way it is or blah, blah, blah. And, you know, with Trump, I mean, because he says what did he say? Because he's opinionated or he's loud or whatever. It's like, that's not a damn reason to vote for someone ever.
No.
Then vote for us for president. Would you want us in office, people? No, you would not. It'd be terrible.
The whole thing with like he says what he says what's on his mind, and he makes all these promises, but then, you know, that like what you're saying when you're like, but none of those are going to come true. So what's then why vote for him then? Because then he's just some dude that's just yelling shit.
That's what I say. And we heard the sound clip. He's just talking shit, man. He's taking things and throwing them against the wall.
Right. No.
I mean, he's kicking black people out of his shows now shows. Yeah, that's what it is. His events, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, you didn't do it." So they just magically.
Dude, they were yelling "fuck Trump."
No, there's a story that came out
Those
today.
girls?
No, a story came out today. A group of them at a college weren't doing anything. Everybody was like, "No." They came out and said, "You guys got to go."
They were yelling "fuck Trump."
No, not this story.
Yeah, the girls that were crying
These
out.
weren't
afterwards?
girls. No,
the girls that
these
were
were a group of students, mixed.
Right.
I mean, people are getting beat up. Press reporters are getting beat up. That's alarming. Now, that is alarming.
There's something with that too. There was something more to that story too. I heard about that. Story
I don't know about that. Press should never. You can't put your hands on press. Dude.
Supposedly, I heard that the guy
from where though? You heard it from 99.7?
Yes, I did.
Well, dude, come on, man. I mean, that's not a reliable source.
Phil Valentine's very reliable. I think.
Does Phil Valentine like Trump?
He's more of a cruise guy, but he does.
Yes, he does support Trump.
But the thing about the reason I like Phil Valentine though is because if he tells both sides of the story.
Okay.
He always does. He always does, man.
He's
It's
a
fact.
right winger, dude. I mean, he is what he is.
But he will talk crap if somebody's doing something wrong. He'll talk crap about him. He's talked crap about Trump. He's talked crap about. He likes Cruz better. He talks crap about Cruz. That's why he hasn't. I'm sitting here defending that. Who cares?
Right. I still think of him as the dude,
the morning music guy.
like, hey, here's a little layer supply for you guys.
Oh, so the Halfpint of the radio, Nashville radio.
Right.
Thanks.
But yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
I mean,
it doesn't matter. It's fine. Whatever. I will be 100% honest. 100% honest. I want to like Trump, but the more time that goes on, the less I can't like him. The whole KKK thing where he's like, I have to do research.
He has to do
What do you have to
research?
research? It's the KKK.
But now 997's going, well, his earpiece was malfunctioning. He couldn't hear the question.
I can't believe that
but
someone's
who-
actually
who are you
standing
talking
behind
about
that
though?
excuse.
We're talking about Michael Del Giorno. Who said that?
I don't know. Jeff was telling me about it.
Because everybody else on that radio station, I can't stand.
Right. I don't listen.
Bristol in the morning.
I don't listen.
Michael Del Giorno, that other crazy dude who was trying to stick up for what's the KKK founder dude's name?
David Duke. No, I'm sorry.
With the statue.
Nathan Bedford Forrest.
He was sticking up for that guy. He's like, oh, it was a different time. I was like, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But anyways.
I'm not getting by. This is in life. I can't get behind Trump because of that. The KKK thing. I'm glad you brought that up. The stuff about banning the Muslims from the country, the stuff about, and he didn't say casualties of war. He said, we will go over there, we will kill women
Their
and
families.
children.
We will kill their families.
I mean,
Specifically.
you can't have that, dude. It's just,
I didn't
even in this politically correct society.
It's uncivilized.
No, he
dude.
said that on the radio.
That is war crime, is what that is. You're describing a war crime. That would be like us going to another country. Well, yes, exactly. That'd be like them coming over here and just blasting people in their homes. It's
and
just,
we can't charge them with war. Yeah, we can.
The thing with the building the wall, the Mexico between Mexico and America, that can't happen. I mean, basically, and because he's like, we'll build a wall and then we'll charge them for it. There's no way.
For one thing,
there's no ethical way. There's no legal way.
Right, exactly.
I was actually
We're just going to send him a bill and then be like, oh, thanks, here we go.
I was thinking
Here's your
about
money.
that today as far as the actual wall.
Right.
The wall would have to go down about 15, 20 feet down into the ground, and then it'd have to go up to however high up in the air it's
Right.
have to go. Because
Right.
they're just going to dig under what they do now. They dig these tunnels. I mean, they dig tunnels that are like that's how they got your boy Chapo out. They built and then put a motorcycle down in there on a track to get him out.
But I mean,
you don't think they're gonna burrow under a wall?
Yeah, exactly. But not only that, like Mexico is so impoverished Do you think they can afford a wall that we forced upon them?
That's
No.
why they're
no
coming
way.
over here.
Exactly.
Well, see,
if
that's the
they had
thing.
money, they wouldn't be coming over here.
And that's the thing. Is like, why not? If you want to help Mexico, if you want Mexico to change, you gotta do something. If you help them, I don't know what it is, but something needs to be done. Their government is afraid of all the drug dealers over there.
Right.
It's a
The
mess over
police
there.
The
are
federales
afraid of over
the
there.
federales in charge right now? Not even.
Who knows? The dollar's in charge. You go down there with $1,000.
Oh, yeah.
You can
Mexico, I mean,
basically this. Trump can't win Latino votes. He can't win black votes. He can't win women. He can't win gays. So who's he going to get?
Middle America.
But
Do you think that's enough to win an election?
I hope not. But see, that's the
We'll
problem.
find
Middle
out, won't
America
we?
is most of America.
Is Middle America this afraid of other races? I'm serious now. I'm really asking a question because I don't really.
I don't
know,
think-
I don't
see,
know the white perspective
I
enough.
think
Apparently,
everybody that likes Trump is exactly like who we were just talking to.
So is he what?
Well, what he said was he's like, basically he likes how his forcefulness. He doesn't like everything he agrees with. That he doesn't
But if
agree
you
with
vote
everything
for
he
him,
says.
you are endorsing everything he supports. If you pull that lever for the man,
Well, then
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
true.
people are support draft dodgers because they voted for Clinton twice. A
Yeah.
lot of people.
and they probably would admit it. A lot of people say we
Well,
shouldn't be in
yeah,
Vietnam
you're-
War. So
you're
yes,
probably right.
That's different. Yes, I don't believe in Vietnam War. I support the guys that drafted. If you say that, that's fine. Most people would agree with you.
A lot of people.
These people are saying.
a lot of people support cocaine users because they voted Barack Obama in twice.
I mean, every casual drug use. Who's against that? I mean, are you mad at
Do
anybody?
you really think that Donald Trump didn't do a whole shit ton of cocaine in the 80s?
I'm just saying. I'm not talking about Donald Trump.
No,
I'm just saying.
no,
Like,
no,
he's
those aren't
saying you
no.
endorse
Who with
everything
money
that they
didn't
do.
do
No.
cocaine in the 80s.
These are platforms Trump is running for. Barack Obama didn't say
He wrote a
we're-
book about
we're
it.
going to do cocaine. We're going to do cocaine. No,
It'd be awesome
platforms.
if he did.
If you voted for Obama, you support it. You supported gay marriage. You supported universal health care. I can get behind that. These are platforms Trump is running for. He wants to ban certain religions. Does he not know the history of this country, dude? This is alarming. Punching reporters, throwing people out of your events. It's not right, dude. He's a racist. I'm going to say it now, obviously. If you are questioned about the KKK and your response is, I have to do my research,
Oh.
you're a fucking racist, dude. And I'm not about that, dude. And that's why
I like that
Racist
you dropped
against-
the F-bomb.
You're
That was even
gonna have to
better.
ask who he's a racist against.
blacks, Hispanics,
I mean,
everyone.
I'm asking that because his wife is foreign.
Yeah, she's smoking hot
foreign.
model. I mean,
It's not foreign.
Foreign.
But foreign for what country?
I have no idea.
exactly.
I
He's
forget.
Not black enough, not
Ivanka
Hispanic
was
enough.
foreign. I mean, whatever his wife. I'm just saying, races are racist. They're
Corey,
just
I'm going to
racist
ask you
against,
this.
like,
Hey, man, the KKK wants to do advertisements on the show. You cool with that, man?
of course not.
Or do you need to look into it? You need to look into what?
But the thing is, I'll quote George Vardaman on this one, and he probably like, my dick ain't prejudiced.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's great.
I just think Trump is a racist now. The more it's
I mean,
come out,
maybe he is.
I just
I
think
mean,
he is.
Maybe he is.
I don't know the
have no
guy,
idea.
but your actions say a lot. So
I don't know how. I don't know. What,
I don't think he's a racist. I think he's just like you've been saying this whole night. He's like, I'm Trump. I'm the best. You don't like me, I'm going to kick you out.
he was sued by a group
If
of
somebody-
black people back in the
if
day for
somebody-
throwing them out of apartments. Is that not scream a little bit of racist there?
What, I mean, I don't know.
The
what
white
did they
people
do? I don't
stayed
know-
in.
I
The
don't know
black
what they-
people went out. He lost the lawsuit.
People
He settled.
people get sued all the time for stuff like that.
No, he settled
landlord,
on this
one. He
landlord. I don't know the situation. I don't know anything about
After
that.
claiming he never settles lawsuits, he settled.
He settled
lawsuits.
more than one
Look,
lawsuit.
nobody's saying the guy doesn't lie.
He's a
The guy's not
racist
an
too.
idiot.
I would
maybe.
just
I
say.
mean, maybe he is. I'm not sticking up for the guy. I'm just saying, like,
I'm saying
if he, I'm saying it's more of, hey, I'm the best. Oh, you don't like kicking you out because I don't like what you're saying right now. It's not like he's not gonna listen to anybody else's side.
But the thing is, with as far as the Republican Party is, I've been reading a lot about this stuff. They don't want him in office because
That's their problem.
But a Trump presidency will lose them the House and the Senate. Basically, that's what they think now.
I mean,
evangelicals don't like him.
I mean,
nobody.
Like Halfpint keeps on saying, Middle America. Middle America is most people.
The group that
you got
makes
the
it-
East Coast.
Remember,
There's
NCIS
East Coast, West Coast, Middle America.
We'll see.
East Coast, West
NCIS
Coast,
is
Middle
the
America.
number one rated show. That means Middle America watches television.
That's what we keep on going back to, David. We
Yes,
talk about NCIS and your 2.5 Men.
Then I'm going to say,
2.5 Men.
I don't think Middle America needs to be making decisions for the entire country.
Okay, here's what I have to say though. Middle America voted for Mitt Romney. did he win?
No.
The Latino vote is a huge thing now. The black
nobody
vote
was.
is-
No blacks were voting
Nobody
for
was
Romney.
excited
No.
for Mitt Romney.
No, that's
nobody
true.
was excited for McCain. Nobody
that's true.
Nobody wanted the Republicans. The people. The Republicans, like general Republicans, just like the citizens, did not want either of those.
I liked Romney. I wanted Romney.
Well, you liked Romney the second time around. The first time around, we hated Romney. We started like Romney because we're like, oh, this is who we got. It's either this guy or it's that guy.
Yeah.
But
I think the
same thing with Kane. I can't stand.
I voted for the guy, but I just was like, what was the option?
Exactly, but
I will not.
You voted for him, so you supported his stances.
I will
on
vote
everything.
I will vote every election, no matter what. I think everyone should vote, no matter what. I think there's too much history in this country not to vote. But regardless, there's no way in hell, no way. I mean, well, I don't want to say that. There's ways, but there's no realistic way I'm going to pull that lever for Trump. I don't care. If my vote came down to Hillary getting into office, you
would just write somebody and you'd vote for.
No, I mean, if I had to vote for Trump or Hillary got in office, Hillary'd be in office because there's no way I'd vote for that dude. So we asked a couple weeks ago, Hillary versus Trump. I have to vote. Voting Hillary.
Damn. Okay.
What's funny is
Wow.
I think about this almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot.
Deep down, I'm like, it's gonna be Trump versus Hillary.
Yeah,
And I
it
cannot
is.
stand Hillary.
I can't either.
But deep down, I'm like, please God, if the two of them run against each other, Hillary has to win.
Thank you.
I cannot stand.
So you've
her.
come to where I'm at.
I won't
then.
vote either. I won't vote either.
I know
one,
I
no.
won't either, but
vote
I'm
for
saying
either
if
one,
you
no.
had to.
If Hillary wins the nomination, she'll most likely get a Bernie Sanders support nod, which will get all of his followers.
It's done. It's game over.
Yeah.
There's just nobody in the Republican Party that's worth a damn.
There's nobody in the Democratic Party.
There's
worth a
nobody
damn
in either
either.
party's worth a
but,
damn.
But the thing is, though, we've had a Democratic president for the past 8 years. The Republicans are supposed to have somebody ready. They're supposed to be grooming somebody.
I
for
think
them.
Rubio's.
I think Rubio is probably one to sit this one out.
I am excited about Rubio. I really am.
Rubio's problem is immigration. He will never win because of immigration.
But you've got to reapproach that with a different standard, and this is where
He can't just say, "Okay, let everybody in."
I don't
and
think he's ever said that. I mean, Cruz keeps
amnesty.
saying-
He wants to give amnesty
To
he keeps,
certain people,
He keeps on
not-
talking about his parents and how it was great.
but not everybody. The
Cubans and stuff
Immigration
like
needs to be
that.
reformed.
Middle America does not want amnesty.
Well, Middle America needs to get a wake-up call because this is happening whether they're on the boat or not. Because the wall's not getting built. Mexico's failing. They're going to keep coming over here. Either fix Mexico or fix this country. You got one of the two options. So
What do you mean fix this country?
Well, how's that illegal immigration working out for us? Are we stopping them from coming over?
Just enforce the law that's in place right now. I mean, that's what you're supposed
But
to
we're
do.
not, right? So we either
No,
fix
right.
that.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what you meant by fix
Yeah,
it.
no. I mean,
Trump has owned companies that have hired illegals.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. Yeah, I'm sure.
mass
Wait,
amounts.
yeah, it-
Nobody-
mass amounts.
Dude, everybody here, I think, would agree that Trump is a major liar.
Yeah,
He's lying
yeah.
every
I
time
wouldn't
he
know.
opens his
Half
mouth.
pint.
He
You
is.
cannot
Did you watch
say
that?
no.
Did you watch that 5-minute video that Dave sent us?
I watched the 20-minute John Oliver bit.
I did too. It's a good one.
The John Oliver bit. But I mean, the thing is, the reason I sent that one because Ben Shapiro is not. He's not a liberal, so that's somebody. He's not
Yeah.
necessarily conservative. He leans back and
Big
forth.
difference, right?
Right, but John Oliver, you can easily write it off. Oh, he's a liberal dude, blah blah blah, whatever. This video was put on my uncle's webpage.
Right.
He is a super evangelical, ultra conservative, and he posted this video and was like, wow, Ben Shapiro, big applause. So this is someone that should be slam dunk vote for Trump, and he's like, fuck this dude. So
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows you right there that like
Well, evangelicals aren't going to like this guy.
evangelicals already don't like him. Yeah, right.
I don't
Oh,
know.
see,
man.
we'll see how it plays out over the next
That was-
couple of
that-
weeks.
No matter whatever way you want to look at it, we're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind
Scary
of.
time. Yes, scary
Kind
time.
of.
I mean, I would like to be honestly, I would like to like Marco Rubio. I don't like his views on immigration. I'll tell you right now.
Right. I know you don't, but I don't
And
mind.
I would like to like Ben Carson, but he's just kind of a wuss.
dope
you
dude.
can't have a
Ben
wuss
Carson
president.
is
Can't have
not
that
only
guy.
is that he just seems to be a little out there.
Yeah, it seems the black guys the Republicans allow to come onto the main stage have a few issues.
Herman Cain, right.
They're a little bit nutty, yes.
Yeah.
You know, so. All right, well, there we go. Halfpint, maybe you dodged a bullet tonight. We didn't focus on you too much.
Well, for the first hour we did. We've been doing this for another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, well, anything else? So Leo got his Academy Award.
Got his Academy Award.
Did you guys watch?
Alex Van Zeeland's best friend.
Yeah, Alex Van Zeeland.
So you watched the whole thing? You like it?
Yeah. The only thing I'd really, and we kind of touched on this on Twitter a little bit, like you had a tweet about it. Every person that got up there either talked about rape or global warming.
Okay, this may be a little bit long show. Who is the pro-rape people out there? Are there a section of pro-rapists in America going, hey, I need you to get online and pledge not to rape anybody? No, I'm good. I'm not going to rape people. What is this?
That should definitely go without saying.
I think this whole UT thing sparked something, man.
Anything to say about that, Halfpint?
Nope.
Exactly.
I mean, you had Vice President Joe Biden on there. The only reason he was on there was to come out and talk about anti-rape crap.
And this guy hangs with Clinton, right? I mean, I know this has got to be addressed. He
hangs with Clinton?
He hangs with the Clintons, right?
I mean, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
How does he say that with a straight face, then meet people? He's going to be hanging out with Hillary. And Bill, dude, this is not one.
Right.
This is like multiple. This is like 7 or 8 sexual assault accusations.
Right.
They're saying if a girl says no at any point, regardless of no matter what's happening, whatever, that's sexual assault. So, I mean, come on, man. It's hypocrisy. The liberals, here's what it is.
Yeah.
This is why I can never be a liberal. They all get together and they want to hug each other and act like they're doing something great, but they're not.
Right.
They're not. They're getting on some website and then some guy goes, "It's so great. I tried to get on the website. It's not working because there's so many people on it. Maybe it just sucks and it just doesn't work."
Maybe he needs that $3 Trump website.
But I'm just, dude. You're right. Leo got up there and then he starts talking about climate change.
Dude, I thought his speech was so well done, and then he started talking about global warming.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with that.
And I was like, dude, okay, whatever, dude. We get it. Dude, you're an actor. You're a multi-million-dollar actor.
With a yacht that wastes so much in fuel every year.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like...
You know he has a yacht for a fact.
He rents a yacht, right? Or something. I don't know if it's for a fact.
I don't know he has a yacht. I'm just saying.
You go with it, man.
Alex Van Zeeland over here.
That's true. Yeah, there you go.
She did Instagram about it. She goes, "I'm so glad that my friend finally got his award."
No,
right?
No,
she did. She did. She did a Facebook post and everything.
Yes, she did. I'll find it.
Oh,
now,
that is
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
That is literally sad.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm gonna give Leo so much room with that one. Okay. It's really, it's Leo's moment right then. If he wants to talk about global warming.
Did you watch the Oscars?
Well, no.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Alex from
right,
I'm not exaggerating, bro. Everybody that got up there, because this was the first. I think this was the first Oscars where they put like a hard set time limit on there.
Okay.
I think they each got like 45 seconds. It was like nothing. So they would start talking and the music would kick in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So everybody would go, be like, "I'd like to thank this person, and then the music playing. Okay, Will, I gotta say one more thing. Okay, do not rape anybody. It's not very nice. You shouldn't be doing it. If a girl says no, it says no. And like they'd walk off. Like every single person.
They have a memo.
Did they not do that? Did they not do that, David?
They were doing the name scroll at the bottom to speed it up. And you had 45
they had
seconds.
a scroll at the bottom.
The best
saying,
was the director. What's the director's name? Who won? Rito.
Yeah.
He bossed it, dude. He just kept talking. He's like, play.
Yeah.
He was
Dude,
like,
it's funny.
Play the music.
That's
dude.
like a second time he's won that, though, right?
It's funny because they played the music, and then eventually the music stopped, and he just kept on talking. And
he was basically
happened.
like, I'm just gonna keep
Dude,
talking.
and he wasn't talking fast or nothing. He was just like, "Yes, I would like. This is a great opportunity for me, and this is fantastic. I'd like to thank everybody."
Political message.
Yeah.
What
does he say? I don't remember
about
what he
the
said.
immigrants coming into the country.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was,
when it comes to
getting raped,
when it's at
the immigrants getting raped,
the Academy Awards,
they're getting burned by climate change.
Well, according to Trump, they're doing the raping.
That's true.
Push everybody else off. Okay, fine, thank you. Push everybody else off. When it comes to best actor, best actress, best movie, best director, you let them talk as long as they want to.
Yeah, I agree.
Sure.
Everybody else you usher them off. Best supporting actor, best supporting actress.
Yeah.
Give them a little bit more time.
Yeah.
But still push them off.
They
push
do
'em off.
like Leo. The music never
They didn't,
started.
no.
Okay.
They did give
Because they knew Leo was going to win pretty much. They're like, crap.
Leo could have been up there for 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Real quick. Alex Van Zeeland, if you haven't listened, some crazy chick ran into at a convention. She's a Playboy, cyber mate model or whatever.
She did a whole deal with, she was in Wolf of Wall Street.
She was an extra in Wolf of Wall Street,
There we go.
yes. Are you in the fan club? Do you want to read this?
No.
All right, she's got a picture of Leo on her Instagram account. Go follow her at Alex Van Zeeland. Google it. Anyways, the more alarming thing is this thing has 109 likes. That's a little bit disarming, but disarming. All right, congratulations. This is the caption. Congratulations to one of the greatest people I've ever been fortunate to have met. May your loves and passion continue to shine light on everything you do. To everyone else, please take note that there are among us those who would like to create effective and position change for the world. And hashtag Leonardo DiCaprio is one of them. Hashtag global warming is a serious threat to our existence. And it's time to get educated, innovative, and seek alternatives to sustain our place on this planet. Hashtag environmentalists. Hashtag Academy Awards. Hashtag Oscars. Hashtag Best Actor. Hashtag Hero.
How many hashtags do you
And
need in a damn
hashtag
post?
LD Foundation. I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Lower denominator.
Number one, doesn't it take some time to type this shit out on the phone, man?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
a pretty,
yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
That's
it's
a
gonna
pretty. That's a pretty long message.
Yes.
So her best friend Leo won. I just wanted to note that we didn't talk about that much at all. And if you haven't seen Room, go see it. It's a great film.
Yeah,
Spotlight,
Brie
honestly, I never
Larson
even
won
heard
for
of
that one, right?
Yes,
Huh?
she did. Yeah,
Brie Larson
Larson.
won for that one.
I never even heard of that.
Spotlight
movie.
is a really great movie.
But-
It's not a better film than The Revenant. though,
Thank you. I wanted to hear that.
But they tend to split them now.
Well, that's what I don't like because they don't have a dominant film nowadays. Instead, they have to spread it out amongst all the
So you
Oscar
didn't see
winners.
Birdman?
I would say
because that was a dominant film last year.
I thought I thought Michael Keaton deserved.
I would
Best
say
Actor.
Fury Road
Yeah.
was pretty dominant.
Yeah.
It won like.
I would.
My point.
I wish I had given it to Fury Road.
You
for
talking
Best
about
Picture.
major awards?
Yeah, I'm talking about the major awards. Like I'm talking about like they split all of the acting.
Do you need it to
and-
be dominant for you to enjoy a movie?
Dude, it won costumes.
Somewhat,
It won.
but-
It won music. It won like 4 or 5 awards.
Editing, I think.
It won a lot.
But no,
Yeah.
do you need these movies to win awards to appreciate them?
No.
Then who cares?
Yeah.
Good point. I mean, because Goodfellas lost the year. Goodfellas lost to Dances with
Because
Wolves.
like just like everything that's considered quote unquote art, film is subjective. So not everybody's going to agree on whatever. I mean, that's kind of what the problem is with stuff like the Academy Awards, that kind of thing, is when you take a thing that's subjective like film and then start rating it and saying it's good or bad or whatever.
Like,
It's-
isn't the median voter of the Oscars like 60 though? They don't take into account.
You've
I don't
already
know,
said that
You
today.
stated that as a fact earlier. Now you're asking us.
And you trashed them earlier. Now you want to hold them up.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I want to trash them.
All right, man. I think we've hit it. Don't rape.
Yeah.
Don't be a
Yeah,
racist.
don't rape.
And don't
And recycle.
subject yourself to climate change.
And don't be half pint either.
Be
That's-
educative, innovative, and worship Leo. That's what we learned today. All right, man. Give them some social media shout outs. Make sure, though, you listen on Sunday, go check out RadioVegas.rocks. That's RadioVegas.rocks. You can stream our show on Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And there's a ton of other great shows, kind of like us on there. So go check it out, RadioVegas.rocks. What else you got? Somebody.
Check us out at mineral.net. Go in there. Hit our iTunes
Amazon link.
icon.
You going to let him do it?
Go ahead.
Because
Go.
we gave you the chance to do it and you didn't do it.
Go to iTunes. Leave us a rating and a review. Subscribe. Tell your friends because that's how people find us. That's how we're going to be huge and famous one day.
You too, baby.
Go to YouTube because you'll be able to see us talking right now.
And
Woody woo.
Corey and Halfpint taking their headphones off.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there
taking
we
their
go.
headphones off. It was,
So you guys get to say it at the end.
What?
What do you normally say at the end?
I'm not done talking. You got to check out our Amazon link like Halfpint was talking about over there.
There's some dissension in the ranks here. At the
We're
end
on,
of the show.
we're on TuneIn. We're on
Stitcher.
Stitcher. Where else we at Halfpint?
iTunes.
Yeah. YouTube.
YouTube. Instagram.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
What are we on Twitter?
Loud_obnoxious_.
What are we on Instagram?
Loud_obnoxious_.
Incorrect.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it's just Mineral Network.
Just Mineral Network. We're not-
Part of the Mineral Network.
Okay.
If you didn't
Oh,
know.
buddy. Okay. All right. Now let's get back to what Dave was talking about.
The two of you get to do it.
Oh.
Do what?
I'm going to have you
It's
do it.
a lot of pressure
what?
here.
Since
Do
you
what?
voted for him.
Trump, don't take it personal.
I think not. I'm not your typical American. I'm not your typical American. I'm not your typical American. I'm not your typical American.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Yeah, boy.
Alcohol.
I mean, and
Dig
I was
straight.
I was straight up messing with him because we started getting a little too heady, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to make this silly, and then we took it all over the intro.
I suck tonight. I know.
I'm stuck with that. That's starting to get lame now,
I know.
dude. Oh no, guys, I'm lame. I'm the worst. I'm shit. I'm the dog shit. All right.
Kinsey Schofield liked your picture on Instagram.
What?
My picture? She followed me the other day.
Get this picture down, man. Have anything you want to say to the camera. Racist or not.
She followed me the other day.
Hey, Donald Trump endorses KKK. What you got to say? Do you like the gays?
I'm afraid I'm gonna need more. I'm afraid I'm gonna need more research into that.